You're Austin Feller, is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And Mr. Feller, at one point in time, did you live at a trailer park out on Sugar Hollow Road?
Yes.
And is that in Sullivan County?
Yes.
All right. And why were you living there at that particular location?
Because at the time I was working for Tommy and Sons Paving, and they said I could live there for free if I were to do maintenance on the trailer park.
Okay. And was that back in 2019?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to hand you two pictures, Mr. Feller, and ask you if you recognize what's shown in those pictures.
Yeah, I recognize them.
Okay. And what are they? What is it?
The pictures of the trailer that she lived in?
Okay. And when you say she, you're referring to Megan Boswell?
Yes, sir.
All right. And were you living out there at those trailers in Sugar Hollow when Miss Boswell moved in?
I never met her in person.
Okay.
I think the time I moved out there, she was already out and kind of unknown whereabouts.
Okay. Do you recognize those photos as being the trailer that she lived in?
Yes.
All right. And are they true and accurate depictions of the outside of the trailer?
Yes, sir.
All right. Judge, we would move to make those, I believe it's two photos, be 49 and 50.
Any objection?
No, sir.
Before we get it 49, 50.
I'm going to publish those to the jury. Mr. Feller, is that, I'm showing what's been introduced as Exhibit 49. Does that show the outside of the trailer looking at it from the front?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to show you Exhibit 50. What does that show?
The front of the trailer?
Okay. Just a little closer view.
Yeah.
All right. Now, at some point in time while you were working out there, living in those trailers for Mr. Boswell, were you asked to clean out that particular trailer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you remember when that was?
The exact date, no, but it was probably about a week and a half after I moved into the trailer I lived in there.
Okay. When was that?
It's been like 5 years ago.
Okay.
I couldn't give you an exact date.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
That's fine. All right. And did you, in fact, go to that trailer and clean it out?
Yes.
Okay. If you would kind of describe for the jury what you found when you got inside there.
When I got in the trailer, there was dirty diapers stuck and molded to the floor of the carpet. Couldn't even open the fridge. It was so bad. I just left it alone. Let Tommy and them deal with it. There was open jugs of milk in the oven. Food on the ground, just feces on the ground, just very nasty, just not clean at all, bad.
All right. And did you take photos of what it looked like?
I did, but I don't have those photos of that phone anymore.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. All right.
Good approach.
Mr. Feller, I'm going to hand you 6 photographs and ask you if you can show, identify what's shown in those photos.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Those are the photos you took that show the inside conditions of the trailer.
Yeah.
All right. Do they accurately depict the condition of the inside of the trailer when you found it?
They do.
All right. Judge, I'd move to make those the next 6 exhibits.
The,
51 through 56.
yep. 51 through 56.
Asked to publish those to the jury, Judge. Mr. Feller, I'm going to start with Exhibit 51. Can you tell us what we're seeing in this particular photo?
The bedroom.
And that's the condition and the state you found it in when you
Yes.
entered. You did not move or toss anything or otherwise?
Everything you see is exactly what I walked into.
All right. Now I'm going to show Exhibit 52. What are we looking at there?
The hallway into, I believe, the daughter's bedroom.
All right. And again, you did not.
Objection. We approve.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sustain that objection. There's been no foundation that he would know that was the daughter's bedroom. And I'm going to instruct that you're not to consider that statement for any purpose for deliberation. If you can do that, raise your right hand. Every juror has raised their right hand. Go ahead, Jim.
All right. So, Mr. Feller, this is the picture. You're not sure, you don't know, have any knowledge as far as who was staying in what particular rooms, but that's another angle and picture you've taken from inside the trailer.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? Okay. Now showing Exhibit 53.
I think that was the walking into her room, Megan's room.
Well, don't speculate as to whose rooms.
Gotcha. Okay.
Same instruction.
Okay. So you've taken a photo looking into another bedroom. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay. Now it's showing Exhibit 54. What's shown in that photo?
The living room.
All right. And again, you did not place or move or disturb anything. That's exactly as you saw it.
Exactly what I saw when I walked into. From the kitchen going into the living room.
All right. This is Exhibit 55. All right. You're standing in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Is that where that was taken from?
Yes.
And Exhibit 56.
Kitchen.
Okay. That's a photo looking in on the stove and the refrigerator that way. Is that
Mhm.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. And again, you did not place any objects, move any objects prior to taking these photos?
No, sir.
All right. After you removed all these items from, or what did you do with the stuff after you took these photos?
I was instructed to take it to the back of the driveway where the, Tommy and Sons had a big dump truck, and they just used equipment and put most of it in there.
Okay. Did you remove all that, lack of a better term, trash and stuff that we saw?
Everything, trash, carpet. I mean, completely remodeled the whole entire thing.
Okay. What was the condition? I mean, was it like inside after you got all that stuff out of there?
After I got everything out, I mean, I had to rip up subflooring and put down new subflooring and linoleum, and I mean, it was bad.
Okay. Was there any sort of odor or anything in the trailer?
I had to use respirators to enter the house.
Was there any particular reason why you had a respirator on? Or?
It just such a foul odor coming from the just moldy milk and food and dirty diapers that were laying out. Just bad smell.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. If you would answer any questions Mr. Scott had for you.
Morning, Mr. Fellers.
Morning.
When you don't know when you moved in out of the trailer park?
It's been so long, I couldn't really give you an exact date.
Without giving me an exact date, was it before or after Christmas of 2019?
I think after. I think so.
Do you remember what the weather was like when you were cleaning out the trailer?
It was warm.
It was warm.
Yes.
So probably February.
Probably before Christmas, then if it was warm.
Before Christmas, if it was warm. How much before Christmas?
Like I said, I couldn't give you an exact date or anything like that. I just knew that it was pretty warm outside. I didn't really need much of a coat, just some long sleeves or, you know.
You never met Megan?
No, sir.
So the pictures, you took those contemporaneous with cleaning it out?
Yes.
Why did you do that?
Just because it was the worst thing I've ever seen. I've never cleaned out a place like that, looked like that.
Just wanted to show people what it looked like?
Well, to show Tommy and them, because they didn't step inside or go inside. They just wanted it cleaned. So, gave those pictures to them.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Leader,
Nothing further, Judge.
does he need to remain on the stand?
I don't think, Judge, I think he can be released.
Mr. Feller, thank you for your testimony today. You're released from your subpoena. There you go.
Thank you.
Statement called James Lewis.